Good morning, everyone. Pedro here with another live stream. I just want to welcome you guys to the channel. Really appreciate you all very, very much. Guys, I was trying to get some things sorted out here, so sorry for the slight delay. But the good thing is we're here, we're back, and as you guys could see, our gold trade went exactly as predicted. If we go on the higher time frame, you can see that double top formation, within the top of the range, we were looking just for a break of this level structure here, and we were looking for sell setups, and price went exactly as predicted. So really happy how that panned out. It just kind of confirms that basically our overall confirmation in the trade, panned out exactly how we thought it would be. So really, really nice how that panned out, guys. We were in that ranging area, and it's always good to understand the overall direction. And that's the thing with trading, guys, is that once as a trader you understand the overall direction of the markets and you're able to kind of scope out things and be like, okay, this is what price is doing, or whatever the case is, it's much more easier for you to be able to have a much higher win rate. You know what I mean? You'll be able to win a lot more trades because you're able to understand what price is doing, what direction we're in, where we're heading, right? Because if you get into the markets not even knowing kind of where you can expect price to go, obviously no one knows the exact place, or no one knows the exact place, but no one knows exactly what price or where price could be heading exactly. You know what I mean? All we do know, however, is we can understand an idea of the overall direction of the market. And so by understanding kind of where we're at, then you're able to understand, hey, this is what's going to help me get the results I need to get, right? So there's so many ways to go about it, guys. Yeah, just gonna update some things here, so just bear with me, guys. Welcome. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining. We're gonna get started soon. All right, guys, welcome. Good morning, guys. Let me know where you're joining me from. Let's get it. All right, guys, we're gonna begin shortly. Just waiting a couple more people to join in. Jeez. Oh, it's horrible, man. It's getting better, and then boom, just fell back into it. All right. We got one comment here. We've got Repeal. Good day, brother. Also melting odd USD, also from Nigeria. That is amazing, brother. Welcome to the family. Appreciate having you here. Let's take a look here. Yeah, let's take a look at odd US and see where we're at. Yes, so we were expecting odd US, if it held this level of structure and would fail to break below, we were looking for potential buy setups. However, we are stuck within the range, and price actually sold at the high of the range, and this became a fake out. That's why I said this setup is going to be valid if we look here closely. If we break above, and if you see here, you see this line I created here above this level structure here. Funny enough, that was kind of the level I was looking at for buy setups. So buy setups above this level structure, and that's why I had that line there. But that's okay. The most important thing is we're kind of at the bottom of this range now. If we're able to hold this level of support here as well, we can then buy it back up, right? It's funny enough, but we could buy it back up because price is just ranging right now at this point for odd US. We just want to wait for confirmation though, so don't just go and buy it right now, because we want to wait for at least, I would say, the 4 hour or the 1 hour candle to look super bullish and kind of see price kind of hold off a little bit, kind of like that, and then we can start looking for potential buys for odd USD. Even like the 30-minute, okay, that's looking pretty good. I want like at least the hourly candle to close a little bit bullish, and then we can expect a nice continuation to at least these highs over here, and then that would give us a little bit of a, let's see how much of a range we may have. If let's say price is here, we're talking about a 20 pip range, so it's not too much, guys, but it is what it is, right? And then if we get a price pierce above that level of structure, then we can look a nice, I would say, about a 50 pip range. So overall, not too bad. Lots of potential, guys, for certain trades, certain pairs. Excuse me. All right. Let's continue on, guys. If you guys are just joining in, guys, smash that like button for me. Let's get it, guys. You guys are already part of the family, so I really do appreciate it if you smash that like button. Also, like, don't be shy, guys. Feel free to comment below as well. GBP odd trade also went exactly as predicted, as you guys could see. This was kind of that major level I was looking at in terms of support. However, we kind of broke below it, so right now we're kind of slowly going to the downside, and we're kind of stuck in this ranging area. Funny enough though, like I said, we were ranging for quite some time. You can see price was going up and down, up and down, up and down on the 1 hour. And then I said, guys, once we get a break below, we're looking for a nice clean sell. So we did get, excuse me, I wanted to see a break below, not just here, this ranging area, but a break below the previous wick, which was over here. That's why I had sell setups. Do you see that level of structure? Sell setups right over here. We had our entry. I think it was a 20 pip stop. No, 30 pip stop. I mentioned this in the live stream before, so, and then price, I said, well, now that we have that there, and price, if price breaks this level of structure here in this kind of resistance area, this support area, then we can look for a nice continuation to the downside. I mentioned this in my live stream yesterday as to what we were expecting, and you know, price did end up melting in our favor. And the only main reason why I thought it was going to go down was because, well, we were trending like to the upside, like we were pushing bullish for a while. But even if we look on the daily, we were kind of back in this range. And so what I saw, guys, and I want you guys to understand this, because then that way you guys are able to take trades like this yourself, right? So what I saw was, I saw we were stuck in this range, right? So this is a range, obviously, right? Price was ranging for quite some time. Excuse me, for quite some time. And then we had price come back and break below this range, and we had some price action all the way below here, and then price came back out and pushed back into the range. So we got, the reason why I saw that trade potentially like playing out essentially was when price came back up like this over here. If you guys look here on the right hand side, when price came back up like this, I looked at the left hand side. What can we expect on the left hand side? Well, we knew that price was ranging for quite some time, And so if we were getting price to come back up, we had to go through this struggling range as a area as where price is going to be in, right? Because essentially I was like, well, if price closes bullish into this range, we are back into this range regardless of the history, regardless of this past year, we are back in this range, right? And so what I was waiting for was a retest essentially on the higher time frame. So if you look here on the daily, we had price come back up, struggled a little bit, so maybe we thought, hey, you know what, it's going to reject it, we're going to continue to go down. But then price said, nope, we want to get back in, the bulls are in control, and we had that strong momentum push to the upside. And it's funny enough, I was expecting a potential pierce of this level of structure and then waiting for that retest on the higher time frame. So then if we narrow it down to the 4 hour, I told you guys, if you look at like my previous 2 live streams, I mentioned, I said, guys, we're waiting for a nice strong momentum push and we're waiting for a nice retest. And that retest will be the retest of the lows of this range, right? And so that's why I looked at sells, because I knew that we had bearish sentiment and we had pushed into the range with a strong momentum push. If we look here, we can zoom in and say, well, we had a huge come up here, right? We had price move up like for quite some time, like not a really long time, but you know what I mean? Like price sentiment was really bullish, right? And so I was like, we need an exhaustion, we need a break. Where else is price going to take a break? Well, I probably see price taking a break when it gets back into this range here, which it did. So I'm like, price just pushed above it, it's not going to pierce through all the range, and that's it, super bullish. But then again, I was like, you know what, there needs to be some sort of an exhaustion, there needs to be a break, there needs to be a pullback. So I'm like, where can I see this pullback? Where could it potentially go? Well, then that's when I was like, you know what, I grabbed here price, hold on, let me just kind of take off this range here, this highlighted area. So then I looked at price and I was like, okay, well, if we know that we got that pierce back into this range area, right, we've come back into it and price pushed bullish, I kind of see a lot within this area here. You can see kind of we've got resistance, we got resistance, we got support, we got a little bit of resistance here with the wicks, we got support. So this is an area of major significance. You can see it here, and this is exactly where price actually ended up stopping, right? So I knew at that moment, I was like, guys, you know, the overall sentiment now at this point seems like price is starting to reject this level here, and it is a major level of structure. I can start expecting some sort of a pullback. However, price pulled back, we could have expected some sort of a double top formation, something, but we started getting a range. So this is the 4 hour time frame, and I was like, okay, price is starting to move sideways. And typically what happens in a range, guys, you guys know this because I teach you guys this every single day. Well, because we saw, and this is the 1 hour time frame, by the way, so it's quite significant. It's not like the 5-minute time frame or something, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, so each candle here represents an hour of movement. We've been trending for quite a few hours sideways, and it seems like we're failing to break above, and it seems like we're failing to break below, but something needs to happen. In the higher time frames, I was like, well, I know that we got that push into this range now we're in the range. However, this is a major level of structure, and we haven't pulled back yet. Price hasn't exhausted, price hasn't taken its break, right? So that to me was where I realized as a trader, I'm like, yo, this is gold. This is a perfect setup, guys. Sorry, I've been so focused on teaching you guys this, but let me know in the chat box, are you guys understanding? I'm going to read your comments in a second, guys, but are you guys understanding what I'm explaining? Because this is much more gold than just, you know what I mean, just me telling you, hey, buy this, buy that, right? Like, I'm trying to teach you guys how I look at the markets and how you guys are able to succeed as well. So I'm just going to read through the comments really quickly, and then we'll continue on with this explanation, guys. Okay, so we've got AQN, good morning. AQN, not sure if you're already part of the family, but good morning, my friend. Super excited to have you here. We've got Shepard here. Sup, Pedro, bro. If it's sinusitis, try Inshinshia, old school immunity booster, natural stuff. Hey, bro, I really appreciate it, man. Much love, much love. I'm gonna check that out. You guys already know I love my natural type of stuff, like matcha tea and all that type of stuff. Last night I did a black tea. But I don't know if it's maybe like it wasn't cold here in Canada, so it's not. I think we were 20 degrees yesterday, or 20 or 19 degrees. but I think later in the nighttime I did go out, and so maybe you know, I don't know, it got worse and I fell back into it right now. So thanks, bro. I really appreciate it. Appreciate the tip there. I'm gonna take a look at the Echinsia. I've heard good things about that, so thank you, bro. Travis, good morning. Hey, Travis, welcome, brother, welcome. Okay, so let's continue on, guys, here. So yeah, so that's what I saw, right? So I'm like, yo, price hasn't exhausted. I know on the higher time frames we've come to a major level of structure, and on the higher time frames we're back into this range. Okay, so what are we doing here? You know what I mean? This is the high of the range, what I've highlighted here, and the low of the range down here, right? So we've come to this level of structure, which is quite significant in the past. You can see we've got multiple touch points here: support, 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 resistance, right? And then resistance. So I'm like, we're definitely expecting some sort of a pullback, 100%. So then I narrowed it down to the 1 hour, and I was like, guys, I need to see a breakout. And anything, I want to see a breakout to potentially the downside, because I'm expecting a pullback on the higher time frame. So that's how I was able to spot this out, guys. And I was like, you know what? To be more conservative, obviously we could have gotten on a sell here, but the problem was, remember I told you guys in the live stream, I was like, if we got on a sell here, price could come back up to this high of the range, this smaller range, right? And we're talking about a 20 pip, 30 pip move here if price comes up, back up, right? So like, imagine if you're doing a full lot, that's like $300, right? So you gotta like trade responsibly either way, but then that would be a better entry, but we didn't know, right? Because price could have created a double top, right? So because we didn't know, I wanted confirmation. So I said, guys, I want to see a strong candle, bearish candle close below this wick candle. Do you see that little wick right there? That's why I put that exact line over here, and I put sell setups. Now if you look at something closely, take a look at where I have this trade set up, exactly at that line, right? And look at my stops, 30 pips. Okay, price didn't even, we had no drawdown, by the way. It was just went melted in our favor. In our previous live stream, I think it was yesterday's morning live stream, we caught this kind of live, and I was like, shoot, guys, because I was explaining a different pair. We actually missed it, and it actually went already in our favor, and I was like, okay, well, this is kind of a little bit lower, like it's already low, so like the entry won't be too well, so just trade with caution, right? But anyways, we fell much, like price went much lower than we thought, and it actually, my target level here was actually 93 pips. So if you would have done a full lot, okay, I'm not saying do a full lot, but I'm just saying if you would have had a full lot, for example, that would have been a $930 profit, right? So like, it's really insane, guys, how we can catch trades like this and understand, well, why did price move like that? It's the same thing with GJ. I told you guys this from last night. I was analyzing GJ last night. You know, you can see my lines there and stuff like that. So like, I focus on market structure, guys, but like, I love using like lines like this, because this also does help kind of understand the overall trend line. Where are we in the markets? You know what I mean? GJ, same thing. We were looking at sells here on GJ, then price stopped us out. Why? Well, because we didn't wait for that confirmation, unfortunately. And to be honest with you, to be fair, we weren't in the right time to be trading. It's not the right time to be trading anyways. It was like really close to market open at 5-6 o'clock. That's not the right time to be trading anyways, but I was analyzing it. I was expecting price to reject this level structure. We failed, and we created a new lower low. I was expecting price to pull back to this level of structure, which is kind of heavy sells below this level of structure. And if you take a look, guys, pretty much exactly as predicted, 139 pips. And like I said, if you would have got in probably like at our London pre-London session, you'd be in some heavy profits right now. But it is what it is. There's so many opportunities like these, guys, and I'm gonna tell you something. I teach you guys how to do this all the time. So the most important thing is just learning it, guys, learning this skill set, because you know it's not really going anywhere. But yeah, we've got Travis here. Moringa powder is the best, bro. Put it in your tea. Okay, thanks, bro. I really appreciate it. Much love, much love. I really appreciate that, guys. Okay, my dad Pops is here. He's always supporting. Love you, Dad. And yes, me and my dad have the same name. um, okay, so let's continue on. Guys, if you enjoyed that explanation on odd GBP odd, guys, smash that like button for me. Let's go. Let's continue, guys. Let's not waste time. Okay, so let me see my overall analysis here on GBP JPY and see what we may be looking at or where price could be heading. Overall, guys, like, I think that for GJ we could see probably a continuation to these lows over here, potentially. We just got to keep an eye out on it. What I see price it's probably gonna keep melting, guys, I'll be honest with you. But in terms of like entry right now, I mean, you could do an impulsive entry right now, and then we might get some volume once we get the New York Open here. So anything really below this level structure, we can start looking for sells. Yeah, sells, but I want to see this candle close below. If we get a candle close below this level of structure, then we're looking for nice clean sells, and then we might see something like this. So I'm going to show you exactly what we might see, guys. Obviously nothing's 100%, but we might see a nice strong push, okay, and then we get a retest, okay, something like that, retest, and then a continuation to the downside. That's kind of what I'm expecting for GJ. Some sort of a move like this. Okay. I'm just gonna leave this at the top here, and then we'll start a new one around here, like an entry. Right now, you know, you could get in, like I said, an aggressive entry here and set your stops like 35 pips. But like I said, I don't recommend you getting in now because there's no volume. Like it's like slow right now. And not just that, I wanted to close below, similar to my GBP trade, right? Like I told you guys, we need to wait for that confirmation close. Once we get that confirmation, then we're good. That's when we can get in, okay? It's just much better, guys. It's much safer. At least that gives you that confirmation, right? Because for all we know, price could do something called a complex pullback. And so basically that complex pullback means, look, it's already starting to pull back, and it looks like we're on the 15-minute time frame, looks like it's creating some sort of a little double bottom, right? So this complex pullback could be price could come back up here to this level here before it actually goes down, right? So we do have to be very cautious with that. It's not just, hey, I'm gonna sell because it's super bearish. Yeah, but you know what? We have been getting these pullbacks, which is nice. Man, I would have got in over here. That's like 5 in the morning. That would have been a nice, like that. Just looking at that in itself, guys, that to me was like, look at this. Look at that. We've got previous support, okay? Previous support, future resistance, and we know we're in a downwards trend. Why? Because, well, we broke the previous low over here and we created a new lower low. Price came back up, failed to break even higher, and now what is this? A new lower high, right? On the higher time frame, right? We got the high here, we've got a new lower high and new lower low. So we know we're trending to the downside, and we need to create what? we need to create a new lower low, and this is the new lower low that I see here, and potentially down a little bit more further, maybe the new lower low, probably like over here actually. But again, right, like I said, we need to see this candle close, probably I'd say at least the 30-minute candle. Let's see, yeah, the 30-minute candle. If this 30-minute candle closes below this little wick here, we're looking for nice clean sells. Okay. And then yeah, I'll let you guys know. Don't worry, I'll let you guys know, and then we'll see if we take this trade, guys. Yeah, I want to make myself a tea, guys. Okay. Okay, we've got repeal here. We've got my trading has improved. Enjoying your tips. Hey, that makes me very happy. I'm super happy to hear that, my friend. So thank you for being here. And yeah, the best advice is, like, when you guys have time, just watch my previous live streams, guys. I always say this, guys. You know, skip the beginning part between us. Like, I'm just, I know sometimes the mornings I'm kind of settling in, whatever, right? Skip the beginning part. in the video, it's hard to create chapters because I've got so many videos and I'm always posting every day, right? But skip the beginning part and go kind of like, I don't know, 10 minutes in, and then start watching over our live streams, guys. And I'm telling you, you will learn over and over, and it'll kind of help you with your overall learning, your trading journey as a whole. So make sure you guys watch my videos there, or also in the new videos tab I created, latest uploads. Make sure you watch those if you haven't already. Okay, we've got someone else here. We've got PYS. What's the lowest approximate value? Thank you. Like I mentioned, I mean, if you're if you're referring to GJ, kind of I see GJ, like I said, coming back down to these lows at about 161. That's kind of my target level for GJ, and then I can expect some sort of a you know, reaction for price, because if we look at the higher time frame here on the daily, you know, we are still in a ranging market. We are ranging to the side, we are ranging sideways, sorry guys, and you guys can see this is a nice clean range, and so we are kind of at a little bit of the top of the range here, and we're just barely rejecting the top right now, and my target is the middle area of the range. So yeah, like crazy, eh? Crazy how when you look at the bigger picture, you're like, oh, okay, so this is where we are, right? I'm like, yeah, this is where we are. This is where we are, guys. Right? So it's really cool when you're able to understand the markets and be like, oh, okay, so now I understand why Pedro, well, because in the bigger, higher time frame, we are at this ranging area, and we're at the top of the range, and right now we're targeting the middle of the range area, and we have overall bearish sentiment, even on, you know, you can see, like I said, we created a new lower low, right? You can see price here. This is a new lower low. Why? Well, this is a new lower low because it broke the previous low here, right? And we failed to create a new higher high above this high. So this is the high. This is a new lower high. This is a new lower low. So guys, what are we doing? The trend is your friend. That's why I have this line here. This is a line, upwards trend. Price broke below it. This is a downwards trend, right? So that's kind of what I was looking at in that sense. So look, guys, 30-minute, looks like we're getting that nice bearish sentiment to the downside. Like I said, I want to see this candle close bearish. If this candle closes bearish, then we're getting on a nice clean sell entry. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it, guys. So we've got Travis here. I started using TradingView. I only analyze MT5. Yeah, I use MT5 too, and then that's cool. TradingView is perfect. I love TradingView. Okay, so we're gonna Ajit has a Nas 100. I'm new here. Hey Ajit, welcome to the family, my friend. Welcome. Kunis, let's get it. BV, let's go. Angie, hey baby, nice to see you. I know you're somewhere here. Wifey. Travis, GJ pulling back a bit. Yes, bro. Yes. And then we got Auto Bliss. Morning, bro. Hey, looking forward to kill the markets today. Let's get it. Let's go, bro. Let's go. We're always killing it, guys. So appreciate you all very, very much. Thanks for joining in. We got a couple new members joining the family here, guys. So remember, as always, like I say, guys, make sure you guys hit that notification bell, okay? Hit the little don't forget to hit the little notification bell, okay? When you guys subscribe and join the family. Also, guys, I want to see you guys join my my Telegram. It's absolutely free. I'm gonna put the link here in the video description. It's already in the video description. I'm gonna put it in the chat box here so it's easier for you guys. Just click the link and join the family through there as well. I do share my analysis on there with you guys. And yeah, like if I do see something, I just literally, you know, screenshot a picture of my my charts, and I just show you, hey guys, this is kind of what I'm looking at. And I just share my analysis with you guys there, and you guys can share your analysis as well. I know some people are like, oh, well, you know, you guys can't comment. I'm like, well, then what's the point of having a community if you can't let them talk between each other and help each other out? I want you guys to talk between each other. So that's amazing. So okay, guys, let's continue on. USD JPY. I'm gonna do a video today on explaining how I was able to catch this trade, which was amazing how it turned out as well. USD JPY, we were in our live stream, and I should have put a notification there. In fact, now that I'm being reminded, I'm going to put a notification on GJ. as to when price will break below this level here. So I'm gonna put it here. I am going to add an alert when price breaks below this level structure here. Pop up through the app. I got it. Okay. It's gonna send us a notification when price breaks below that level. Okay. That way we don't miss this opportunity. We missed it, guys. I didn't put a trade alert on USD JPY, unfortunately. And I literally told you guys, I'm like, yo, guys, it's probably not going to create a new higher high. And the only reason why is because this was a major level of resistance on the higher time frame. Look how price failed multiple times. Look, we got resistance, 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 and so on. Price failed to break above. So I was like, guys, I don't see, look how many times, 1, 2, 3, and even in the past, right? And this fake out here, we were expecting buys. I was like, yo, we got a strong momentum, and we waited for price to pull back. Unfortunately, price failed and came back down. And so right now, I feel on the higher time frames, the way it's looking is that we pretty much did already break this here, and we are just retesting. And price is going to probably range or create some sort of a double top on the higher time frame. And then if we break below this level structure here on the 4 hour for USD JPY, so I'm talking about the 144 550 range. If we break below that level, then we're looking for good sells, and I'm talking like I'm gonna probably sell USD JPY all the way to the bottom over here at 141. But that's if we get a nice clean confirmation. I'm not saying it's gonna go all the way down in one day, all the way down to 141, but you guys know what I mean. That'll be my major, like, main target level for USD JPY. In terms of where we are right now, like I said, higher time frames, we can start seeing like some sort of a double top formation. That's kind of what we can expect. Probably, possibly, we don't know. Again, we want to see price. We were looking at a trade here. We got into a trade as well here. This was from yesterday's live stream. We were ranging and then price broke above, right? So look at that clean entry right there on that strong candle push. And right now we're kind of in a range yet again. So at this point, guys, pretty much, I mean, if you want to sell the high of the range, you can, but again, that's a little bit risky. Always. So you just got to be very mindful of that, guys, that it is a little bit risky to be trading that high of the range, because price could just come up once more before it actually starts coming back down. So yeah, so let's continue on here. So like I said, okay, we're at the bottom of the range for AUUSD. AUUSD, I may be looking for potential buys for AUUSD, buys to that pullback level. Again, it's not too much, but that's 20 pips. I mean, it is something. So something like this would be good, like a nice kind of counter trend trade, a little bit more heavier lots. You know, we have been kind of rejecting this level here in the 30 minutes. Sometimes price may come up here and then come back down and create some sort of a double bottom. So just be careful, guys. Yeah, like sometimes price will come. This would have been a much better entry anyways, but we don't know, right? Like 15, I would say even like it could be nice and like tight, like 12 pip stop, something like that. I would wait for probably price and see if it's going to come back down and create some sort of a double bottom, and then that would be a nice confirmation to the upside. Even if we get a double bottom on, like, let's say the 15 minute, that'll be a good confirmation for us to get in, a much better confirmation for us to get in. We've got a jet here. Can you please check NAS 100? Yeah, let's take a look at NAS, my friend. Absolutely. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you all very much, guys. If you understood that explanation, guys, smash that like button for me, guys. I really do appreciate it. It does help with the channel, and so it helps me to continue to create live streams like this. So I really do appreciate the love and support, guys. Comment below. Also, guys, send me your charts, guys. send me the charts in the chat box below. And then I'll be able to share it with everyone else here, and we'll be able to I can look over your charts if that's something that you'd like. So send me your charts in the chat box if you guys want me to go over that. So let's take a look at NAS 100. So let's take a look and see what we're looking at here. So if we look at the 4 hour, it seems like price finally broke above, and that we did get that nice push to the upside. And we also broke this level of structure here, which was a major level of structure that I was analyzing. And you can even see price did break below, and we got that nice push to the downside. And in fact, we did, funny enough, I was looking at sell setups here below this level here, and price did actually melt. See how I had sell setups below this level of structure, and then it melted and came back up. But we didn't get in. So, however, we have broken above this level of structure here, and you can see that even this wick rejection indicates to me that we're getting overall bullish sentiment. However, I would have liked price to kind of hold this level of support, but that's fine because it's just retesting this level here. I want to start seeing some sort of a bullish overall sentiment here, maybe one more push. Could be forming some sort of inverse head and shoulders, something like this. See, you got the left shoulder, you've got the head and the right shoulder, and then price melted. Maybe we could see something like that, because we are also the high when price came up here. It pretty much also was reacting pretty much to this level here. This is also another level of structure, and we've got previous levels of structure here multiple times here on the left hand side. So to me right now at this point, what I'm seeing is price is it's exhausting right now. It's just taking a little bit of a break. So let's zoom in. Let's go down to the 1 hour just to see if we can get into a nice opportunity or what I can expect. So this to me is an indication. Look at this pattern formation here. Do you see that? Do you see that doji right there? And do you see this bullish candle right there? That to me is an indication that price is probably going to reverse. And then probably my target area or TP1 area would probably be around these highs over here. And then the next ones would be at the top of the range. Okay. Now, does this mean it's going to be 100% going up? No, not necessarily, but it's a pretty strong indication that price is going to reverse. There's going to be some sort of a reversal, or price is starting to bottom out and kind of form a level of support. Okay, now what I want to focus on here also is, if you realize we are kind of we came in a bullish trajectory. Price came back here, wicked a little bit, came back down, and so we're starting to create a slight lower high. So this is a low. This is a new higher high. This is a new higher low. It'll become a higher low when we complete this push to the upside and break above this level structure here. So it's not an ideal trend, by the way. Like, this doesn't look like a proper trend, but I mean, well, I wouldn't say proper, but you get what I mean, right? It's not like we are in a range. If you look at it, we're not really trending. Okay, we're just trending sideways. But we are, however, creating a higher low potentially, right? Because the 4 hour look, we're still in a bearish candle, and this bearish candle needs to close, and the next candle needs to start looking bullish. Okay, the next 4 hour candle. And so that to me is a pretty much what I'm looking at. If we narrow it down to the 30-minute, we may be creating some sort of a double bottom. So if in the 30-minute we get a nice clean double bottom formation here, and I see price hold this level of support, then I can expect a nice continuation back up to these levels here, and we can kind of get on a nice clean buy entry here, probably at the lows here. If we start seeing like bullish momentum start coming back up, then that would be a nice clean entry. You know, we set our targets here, you know, set our stops just below, right? We could do like a 250 pip stop, something like that. And then look, we've got over 1,000 pips just right there, right? So that's something that I'm looking at for NAS 100. Yeah, so that's kind of how I look at the markets. I hope you guys understood that explanation. I hope you guys could see how simplified it can be here, guys. So Tom Brooks, let's go, brother. Hi hi again from down under, 11 p.m. here. Good morning to you all. Wow, bro, that's amazing. Hey, welcome. Happy to have you here. We're back at it, you and me. Yeah, you should get some rest too, man. So for you guys, damn, it's like 11 p.m. So you guys, New York Open is 11 p.m. Damn. Sydney, or no, Australia. Yeah, but you have Sydney. I've heard good things about Melbourne. Melbourne. So, yeah, beautiful. Australia is beautiful. Okay, so let's continue on, guys. Guys, give me 1 second here. Just give me 1 sec. All right, guys, we're back at it. Okay, yeah, so look, we're already getting some sort of a slight rejection here, which is good. But like I said, we want to see price probably come back down, create some sort of a double bottom, and then that will be a nice clean confirmation to the upside. Because typically after a push like this, typically price won't just come back up all the way. Sometimes we'll see price range for a little bit, and in that range, we want to get a cleaner entry. So when price comes back down, guys, let's see if we can get on a nice cleaner entry for NAS 100, and that's kind of my overall bias for what we're looking at right now. So let's go. We've got OG Creed. I love the class, but we missed something out. We missed something out. Okay, not sure. That's awesome, brother. Awesome. Not sure what you meant, but missed something out. Maybe we missed something, but wow. Awesome. Anyways, welcome. Tom Brooks, I'm near Melbourne. Tom Brooks, sounds to me like you should get more sleep and vitamin C. Yeah, no, that's for sure, brother. 100%. Yeah, I was sick literally a couple of days ago, and I think that because I probably didn't get sleep or something like that, maybe my immune system just dropped again, and then I'm kind of back. My voice is back like this, so it is what it is. Okay, Tom Brooks, we got a question here. Is it safe to trade like the ranges like current AUDUSD? I have been with some success. Okay, so let's take a look here. AUDUSD. I think we were just looking at it. Let's take a look here, Tom, for you. Okay, so yeah, so right now, like even if you go down to like 15-minute or 5, not even if you tried to trade this is range. So what do we look for in a range, guys? I've taught you this before. Let me know in the chat box below, guys. What do we look for when price is ranging? Don't worry, we're not missing out on anything here, guys, because price is not going to do anything. Another thing is, like, don't rush into a trade, guys. Like, don't you know what I mean? Like, the opportunities will come. Okay, we look for a breakout. That's what we look for. Okay, so we're looking at AUDUSD right now, and AUDUSD, look at my bias, right? 23 pip overall bias, to be honest, is it's gonna come back up to the top of the to the top of the range, as long as we respect this level of support. Now, remember what I told you as well too, is that we may be getting something like this. Price could also create something like this where it does end up pulling back up, and then if it rejects this level here, right, of structure, we can expect price to come back down and actually pierce below this range and finally retest and continue to go down further. So that is a possibility, right? And then the next scenario is price creates some sort of a double bottom here. We get a breakout of this range, small little range here in the smaller time frame. We get a breakout, price comes up to this level structure, right? Pierces above it. Okay, we get a pullback. Oh, hold on. There we go. So price comes up, we pierce above this level structure here. Okay, pulls back up, strong momentum. Look at the left. Look, this is where it could stop possibly. Boom, pull back. Okay, reject and hold this level of support, and a continuation to the top of the range. Okay, so this is scenario number 2. But before each of these scenarios may possibly pan out, we have to look at the smaller time frame, even like the 30-minute, and realize that price is in a ranging condition right now, especially because we have been, look at how much we moved to the downside previously, right? So price needs to exhaust. Price will not push back right up without having some sort of look, right? Some sort of a range, you know what I mean, before it kind of comes back up. You could see price doing stuff like this, but again, at this point, you know what I mean, it's pretty risky, right? So, you know what I mean, we need to see price hold this level of support and a breakout, a clean breakout of this range, and we can kind of see a much cleaner you know, ranging area here on the 15-minute. And then, like I said, we have to wait, because also price could be going down further, and the overall how do I explain this, the overall sentiment is still super bearish, that we won't even get a pullback. Could be a possibility too. So that's why this is crucial, to wait for that breakout of this range. And remember, when we're looking for a breakout, regardless of us being at this level of support, right, that breakout isn't just to the upside to create that pullback. That breakout could be a continuation to the downside, right? So we'll keep that in mind. I hope, Tom, that was able to understand. I hope you're able to understand that explanation on AUUSD. Okay. I hope that helped. Let me just drink some water here, guys. Let me know in the chat box below, guys, if you guys are understanding that explanation on AUUSD. Also, smash that like button for me, guys. We got Mr. Positive here. Let's take a look at gold. Gold went exactly as predicted, guys. I was looking at that double top formation. And so, yeah, we got that nice double top here. Yesterday's live stream, I said, guys, pre-London live stream that I did, I said, guys, it looks like price might be creating a double top on the higher time frame. So I want to see gold break below this level structure here, or break above this level structure for buys. And we got a nice push to the downside. Didn't exactly reach our TP2 here, but you can see even our TP1 here, which is excuse me, 63 pips. Still amazing trade. We are getting a pullback now at this point. So right now, what I'm gonna see probably gold react is, again, this level structure here is where I can see gold starting to react. If we get gold to reject this level structure here, then we can start looking for a potential continuation to the downside here. So I'll see probably gold, if we get a rejection of this level structure, we'll look for sells. Oh, fire, my guys. Fire. Look at that. Cross of the moving average. This is straight gold. But remember, anyways, we are ranging, right? So don't base your analysis only on moving average ever. Moving average ever, guys. You guys get the point anyways, right? And then let's look at the higher time frame. What are we looking at on the higher time frame? Okay, so we were, yeah, so I mean, okay, so we got that strong bullishness here. We've got price reacting to this level here. We could see, yeah, we could see, and by the way, here, sorry about that, guys. Let me see here. We could see price come back up and touch that moving average, the 20 moving average, just before it starts pushing to the upside, right? Because it almost touched it here, but we could also see gold come back down once more a little bit, and then touch that moving average before it starts pushing to the upside, right? If gold was to, you know, ever break this level structure here, then I would be looking for a sell. You can see I have sell setups below this level structure, and my next target level would be below here, which you guys can see there's a lot of area where price reacted here in the past. We are on the 4-hour time frame, by the way, so this is just understanding kind of the overall direction and kind of where we are in the markets. you know, and especially after he pushed like this, we, you know, price has started to change. We did get a cross of the moving average. The green one is a 15 moving average, so now we are kind of in an upwards trajectory, upwards trend, and you know what I mean. Just remember, the trend is your friend, guys. So we can expect a slight complex pullback to these level lows for gold. So that is something I do have in the back of my mind, where gold could come back down and create this new higher low right over here, as opposed to just stopping here and continuing to go higher. But knowing gold could push back higher without having to pull back all the way down here. So that's just kind of like the bigger picture though. But like short term, you know, kind of what we're looking at anyways here, if gold is able to respect this level of structure, then we'll look for nice clean sells. However, if gold pierces above here, then we're looking for potential buy setups, anything above this level structure here. We can start looking for potential buy setups for gold, and then kind of probably target the highs of the range. And if we break the range, the highs of the range, then you guys know what happens next anyway. So I hope you guys understood that explanation. Mr. Positive, yes, let's go. Tom, let's go. He says thank you. However, the support and resistance doesn't seem to be that consistent. Let me see. Like you mean in terms of like the range right now, like the shorter range here, or you mean like on the higher picture, like the higher time frame? Because we are in a ranging market for AUUSD. Okay, so we are expecting some sort of a breakout at this point. Definitely a breakout within the smaller time frame here. And then, I mean, sometimes price won't respect it. You guys could see that, you know, price didn't respect this level here, right? And then we got a huge, massive fake outs here at these levels here too. All right, so sometimes price will create lots of wicks. Sometimes it won't respect certain levels of support and resistance. And then if we kind of narrow it down right now in the 15, this is what I'm talking about, not trading this pair right now, because we are in a ranging condition. If you look, see, price is just going up, it's wicking up, it's wicking down, it's wicking up, it's wicking down. So price is just in a range, and we need to see price break either up or break down. So we'll see what ends up happening there. Can we enter short? Not yet, brother, not yet. We're gonna wait for a nice kind of bearish candle, and then we can enter shorts there. We've got Auto Bliss. Hey, crystal clear as water, bro. Thanks, fire. Let's go, guys. Put those fire emojis if you guys are understanding this explanation. Let me know, guys, if you don't have anything that's maybe not clear. Let me know, and then I'll be able to kind of explain everything here. We've got Siraj. Hey, do you do US 30, please? Yes, we could do US 30 in a second, so just bear with me, okay? So tops and bottoms keep breaking out and then pull back. Tops and bottoms. Yeah, so you mean probably on the higher time frame? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah, you know what, like price can do that sometimes, and that's part of manipulation, market manipulation. Unfortunately, there's not much we could do there at that aspect. That's what I'm saying, like that's a good point. And the reason why, I'll explain why I'm putting, for example, let's say this level as a level of support. So this level here, look, I've got this level highlighted here. The only reason why I chose this one as opposed to this one, like let's say, for example, let me draw this up here for a second, guys. Okay, I just saw something and I'm gonna show you guys in a second. As opposed to this one, okay, as a level of support, or let's say this one here, the only reason why I'm not choosing this is because of the touch points. If price has reacted here multiple times, we've got so much more price points here. And let me clear this off, guys, so you guys could see a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna clear the charts here for you guys so you guys could see. Okay, I'm gonna take out the moving averages because I don't usually use moving averages anyways. You guys know that. Okay, what do we see? And this is good, guys, so listen closely. If you guys are just joining in, guys, make sure you guys listen closely. I'm doing this for Tom, but I also am doing this for all of you guys, okay? I want all of you guys to understand, because this is part of learning as a trader, okay? As traders, we need to understand what we're looking at, okay? So to begin, when we're looking at major levels, price sometimes will be manipulated, and we do have to understand that that's normal. However, where would I put my highs of this range or highs of this level structure? Would I put it up there, or would I put it down here? I would put it down here. And the only reason why I would put that major level of structure down here as opposed to putting it up here is because price has respected this level of structure down here multiple times. If we look closely, and stick with me here, guys, if we look closely, look how many times price came here and respected it. And even if it came up a little bit, it probably went up like what, 5 pips, and then it came back down, melted. Came here, rejection. We got rejection, rejection. Look over here, rejection. Look at that little wick. Rejection, 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 rejection. Fake out, rejection, rejection, rejection. Slight little fake out and came back down. Right? So that is a confirmation there. Now, Pedro, why are you expecting price to hold this level support? Well, if we put it here, that is a level. That could be a level too, but it's only touched, this level has been respected only twice. Okay, 1, 2. And then check this out, guys. It's straight fire here, guys. I'm giving you guys mad nuggets this morning. Check this out. Boom, right there. In fact, actually, you know what? Hold on. Boom, right there, because that's a fake out right there. And again, remember, you're probably like, well, Pedro, that's a little bit lower. Yes, I know. But you have to understand something, that this isn't the exact line. This is a range, right? This is an area where we can expect price to respect. Remember that. It's a zone. It's not an exact line. It's a zone where price may react when it reaches that major level, okay? Okay, so you guys with me? Let me know in the chat box if you guys are understanding that explanation. All right, let's go. This is straight fire, guys. Let me know in the chat box. Are you guys with me? You guys understanding this explanation? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, now I'm going to show you something that I just realized right now. So now with AUUSD, we're not only just kind of ranging, we're also starting to create, look at this. We got a low here. We got a higher low. We got a higher low. We got a higher low. To me, this is starting to look like something, and it's reminding me of something like USD JPY. I don't know if you guys can recognize this, but it's looking very, very similar to USD JPY. Give me 1 second here. Okay, what are we looking at here, guys? This is starting to look like an ascending wedge pattern formation on the higher time frame. If we go on the 4 hour, this may be a little bit more clear. And so we can expect what? Remember what I told you guys, we're kind of at this level here. We might see one more push, what? To the highs of the range, maybe. We might get that pullback. But you guys remember I told you guys, hey, we might get one more push to the highs of the range, and then what? We may expect a break. And this break could be the bottom of this range, right? Or price could pull back, create some sort of candle, and then fail to create a high. And that will be another indication to us that, hey, you know what? The bulls are failing to break price above, and the bears are starting to take a little bit more control. So that is a possibility where the bulls might fail to push price higher. However, we have been creating, like I said, higher lows essentially here. And so, you know, the bulls have been trying to take control. But at this point, this is the fight. This is the fight as to what price is going to do, right? Sometimes, typically in certain patterns in Forex, you know what I mean? They may be bullish, some may be bearish, right? So there's different ways to look at the market. But let me tell you something, as traders, price could move any direction. So as much as this pattern may be bullish because the bears are failing to create new, are failing to push price lower, and the bulls are pushing price higher, as much as this may be a bullish pattern candle formation, it does not mean that it's going to be 100% bias, right? Or it does not mean that it's going to be 100% sells. So as traders, we have to prepare for all probabilities, right? The market is all about probabilities and being able to take advantage of the probabilities of price going a certain direction, and always, you know, managing your risk and everything like that. But I hope you guys understood that explanation as to why I'm expecting price to break out, and it could break out, like I said, to the upside or break out to the downside. You know, and kind of my target level, if it were to break out to the upside, would be kind of this area here is where I want to see price, react. And then dependent on that, if we get a breakout to these highs, dependent on that, if we get a rejection of this level structure, then we can look for a continuation to the downside, or if we break above it, then we look for a continuation to the upside. So, and target the highs of the range. So we'll leave this as is. I hope you guys understood that explanation. Pretty fire right there, guys, as it is. Funny enough, look at this. So NAS 100, guys, look at that. Exactly as predicted. We got that exact rejection, exact pullback, and that is literally 1,000. Yeah, that's 1,000 pips. It's 1,084 pips. Exactly as predicted, guys. Literally on our live right now. Okay, so that's a nice example as to what we can expect price to do, and how we can analyze the markets, guys. So let me know if you guys understood the explanation. Comment below, guys, because that's straight fire, guys. Look at that. NAS 100 exactly as predicted, live in the flesh, guys. Let's go. Wow, over 1,000 pips, guys. That's insane. Guys, that's straight fire. I don't know about you guys, but if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel or you haven't joined the family, you guys are missing out. I'm telling you. And those of you that are already part of the family, I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate those that aren't part of the family yet, but I appreciate you guys very much for all the love, all the support. I know you guys have been here every step of the way, and you guys know that even when I was sick, I was still here, you know, try to provide as much value to you guys and teach you guys that, hey, consistency is what gets you results, and being able to show up every morning, you know, and look at the markets with a positive outlook is what's going to get you guys having success, right, essentially, with trading. So all right, guys, I'm just going to read through the comments here. We've got a couple more comments here. We got Travis here. Are the candlesticks important in the trend of the market? Yes, absolutely, yes. Candlesticks have a story, and you know, some traders might tell you differently, but you know what I mean, based off of at least my experience, every candlestick has a story. And so you have to kind of analyze that, and that's like pretty much one confirmation in itself, because each candlestick will tell you what price is trying to do, right? And so that's kind of like having like you know, it's one of the missing pieces in a puzzle, right? So yes, absolutely, candlesticks are really important there. Travis, let's go. Travis, fire, let's go. Auto Bliss, let's get it, yo, let's go. Yes, we got lots of people joining in here, guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Family's growing. Let's get it. Tom Brooks, so helpful. Pedro, thank you. You are the best I have found on YouTube for sure. Hey, no problem, brother. Tom, I hope, and I wish you nothing but the best and success. And I hope you can learn each and every day in your trading journey. So God bless you. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so let's continue on here. We've got my sister-in-law. She's dabbing. She's just enjoying it as well. You know, she's one of my biggest supporters as well, so love her very much. We've got Anna here. Anna, yes, let's go, Anna, let's get it. Auto Bliss again, nice, let's get it. Ian, GBPUSD, kindly, hey, Ian, welcome to the family, my friend. Oh, we got my other sister-in-law here. Hey, we've got Laura here, Laura. Let's go, Kunis. Let's get it. Okay, guys. So we're gonna continue on here because we've got a couple more people that are just joining in, and I also don't want to keep you guys here waiting. I want let's get to the you know, let's get here to the fire. Let's get here to the most important stuff. So, anyways, NAS 100 exactly as predicted, guys. You guys can see here on the 15-minute. Look, price literally rejected this level structure. Look at how if we would have gotten here. Well, we were talking right now anyways, so we did get a pullback, a slight pullback here anyways. Look, no drawdown, guys. We were expecting a 200 pip stop loss just in case if price wasn't going to respect that level of structure. However, we did get a nice clean respect of this level structure, so live in the flesh, guys. Even if we didn't take this trade, that doesn't matter. The markets have multiple times where there's so many opportunities in the market, so don't feel like you're FOMOing or you're missing out. Don't have the fear of missing out. That's the worst thing as a trader, is to FOMO into a trade just because you feel like you're gonna miss out. Okay, guys, we are getting a rejection on gold. So we're getting a rejection on gold on the 15-minute. So gold can be a good potential. Let's see how much pips here we would be risking anyways. I'd like to see the next candle close a little bit, start closing bearish before we get in. But let's take a look here. Yeah, I'd like to see the next candle close bearish before we even consider looking at sells for gold. But we'll see. We'll see. We are getting wick rejections. I like that. I like seeing wick rejections. That's good. Right? So here's my overall analysis, guys. If you guys want to get in, that's totally up to you. I'm not giving you guys financial advice. You know what I mean? I'm just here as, you know what I mean? I'm here to teach you guys. I want you guys to learn to become traders so that you can take your trades on your own. I'm not here to take signals or anything like that. But trade at your own risk. All right, we are getting that rejection exactly as predicted, guys. Literally, this is live, guys. This is amazing. I don't know about you guys, but this is amazing value. When I first started trading 6 years ago, I never had this opportunity to be able to trade live and someone teaching me step by step or explaining, or if you had questions. Because to be honest, all there really was just like a bunch of fluff information out there, and you know, people are just like, there's so much information out there that it's hard to know which one's actually working or which one doesn't work or not, right? So but yeah, anyways, guys, if you come every day and you show up and you're consistent and you come and join our live streams every single morning, guys, I'm here every day at 7 a.m. If you come here every day, I'm telling you, you guys will start seeing results, guys, in your trading. You know what I mean? And it's absolutely free. You know what I mean? I don't charge for live streams. I don't charge for anything like that. You know, and I do have an amazing program that I've set up for people that are looking to take their trading to the next level. I do have my Telegram group. It's Blessed Traders Academy. It's absolutely free to join in the free chat, and I do also have a VIP section, and that's mainly focused on just basically sharing with you guys my trade analysis, my breakdowns, post-market analysis, pre-market analysis, psychology training. I do have some amazing PDFs, some amazing PDF files that helped me a lot. Obviously, it requires reading, it requires effort, but these PDFs that I paid thousands of dollars for, guys, in these programs, I grabbed that information and I was able to learn so much, guys. And so I'm telling you, if you guys are looking for something like that, or you're looking to join that inner circle, guys, that is there. But as you guys notice in my live streams, I never talk about it because that's not my point. That's not my point for these live streams. I just want you guys to learn, okay? So anyways, that's all there in the video description if you do want to join my inner circle there. But I appreciate you guys either way. And like I said, just coming live every day, just coming on and just listening to the live streams, you'll learn so much as it is. Okay, so we are getting that rejection there. Let's take a look here. We've got EN, GBPUSD. EN, I didn't forget about you. If you're still here, I'm going to take a look at GBPUSD for you. Yeah, so GBPUSD, we got price actually melted. Should I stop saying exactly as predicted? Because this is insane, man. Price went exactly as predicted. I think at this point, guys, if we weren't live, I don't know if you guys would believe me saying exactly as predicted, because like price is literally going exactly as predicted. So we failed to break below, and that's fine, because we caught over 100, pretty much over 100, and probably I'd say about 100, and what are we looking at? 102 pips. So anyways, I'm gonna be pulling out some fire content today. So keep an eye out as well. There's a new video coming out So make sure you guys keep an eye out and watch it. However, let's take a look at GBP USD in the higher time frame. So overall, if we look on the daily, we are trending to the downside, so we're looking for sell setups. Okay, we are in a downwards trend, and so the trend is your friend. We are looking for sell setups. However, we may range for a little bit and create some sort of a next touch point on this trend line here. I can expect price to exhaust after a strong push like this. You can see that price pushed to the downside, but then however price came back up and is kind of at this level area here. So we can expect price to range for quite some time. I don't really see GBP US melting just yet. I do need to see probably price just kind of exhaust a little bit, take a little bit of a break, especially coming from the highs over here and seeing GBP US or GBP pairs melt. I mean, I would need to see price break below this level structure here for me to start looking for GBP US, GU sells or GJ sells. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. GBP USD is kind of for price to range a little bit, kind of exhaust. We could see kind of it's already starting to range here in this area. And then kind of what I drew up yesterday, similar to my GJ analysis, is you can kind of see here we were kind of in the upwards trend here. We broke below, and this is what I saw here too, guys, for this trade setup, by the way. So we know in the higher time frames like the daily, we are in a downwards trend. You guys saw that. I explained that we were in a downwards trend on the daily, and we were looking for shorts overall. Then when we zoom in here, even on the 4 hour or on the 1 hour, we can see that pretty much price is at a major level structure. And I'm going to move this highlighted area over here because that's the major level structure where price reacted to, right? Price came up and it rejected it almost right away. And so when we narrow it down here, what are we seeing, guys? Well, what I'm seeing is basically price is what? Broken this trend line, and basically we were creating higher highs and higher lows. We got higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then price broke, failed to create a new higher high. That was indication number one. Indication number two, price created a new lower low and broke below this level, lower high, right? So indication number three, and then this is a major level of structure now, and price indication number four rejected this level of structure, right? And then if you want to get a little bit more fancy, take a look at this 20 moving average, 50 moving average, a cross in this moving average. That was another indication that we were looking for potential sells. Yeah, so what am I expecting now? I'm probably expecting, as long as price doesn't break below this level of structure, we're not looking for sells for GJ. And then I am expecting price to probably come back up and retest this level of structure here. And if we get a rejection, we can look for another entry on sells. So if we kind of range here within this area, we can look at sells. Now, if we come up here to this level of structure here and we reject, like I said, we can get on nice sells and continue to sell this kind of new lower trend potential. But the problem is that it could have became a new lower trend because it created a new lower low and a new lower high. However, it invalidates the trend continuation because it failed to create a new lower low. Are you guys with me? You guys understanding that? Right? So it invalidates a continuation of this trend, a new downwards trend, because price failed to create a new lower low. Price broke previous low and failed to create a new higher high. So that was two strong confirmations to me. The break of this lower low, lower high, and this and price failing to create a new higher high was two indications to me that price is starting to trend to the downside and starting to look bearish. But then, obviously, on the higher time frame and everything, we understand this is a major level structure. We understand price can exhaust, and this is what I was telling you guys about price probably ranging, because we failed to create what? A new lower low. However, does that mean that just because price comes back up here temporarily, we kind of get a pullback and then price comes back down to retest these lows? If it breaks below, we are in a continuation of this downwards trend. So that still validates it, and then this now becomes a nice continuation of the downwards trend for GBP US, right? But what I'm expecting, to be honest, is if price comes up here and then it rejects it, comes to this level low, and we don't break it, then we're just going to be stuck in this range for GU, sorry. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm expecting, right? So we, if we fail to break below these lows, we're just stuck in a range now. We're no longer in a downwards trend. We are now in a range. It could have been a downwards trend because of the new lower low and the new lower high. Could have been, right? But that doesn't mean just because it created a new lower low and a new lower high, we're officially in a downwards trend, guys, right? So as traders, we also have to understand where we are in the markets, right? And that's why in the higher time frame, we look and see, okay, this is the overall direction. This is where we are. Yes, overall, we're looking for sells, but yes, we probably are going to range for a little bit within this area before we maybe either touch these highs once more before we go down, or we're now going to finally break above, right? So there's so many ways about it. But as traders, within price moving, this is where we're able to profit and take advantage, guys, of the markets and be able to catch all these pips. Guys, if you understood that explanation, smash that like button for me, guys. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know why we're getting this guy. This guy's now every single day spamming our chat, guys. This is horrible. I am so sorry, guys. Wow, that's what I'm saying. That's the type of consistency you need to have in trading, guys, because that consistency is what's going to get you results. So this guy's putting the consistency in the wrong industry, in the wrong type of stuff, trying to scam people. That's not right. This is what I'm talking about. Our community, we have to be strong. We have to be resilient. I know you guys are strong. I know each and every one of you are talented. Each and every one of you have God-given gifts that God has blessed you with. So keep going, guys. Be consistent. You guys are doing the right thing. You guys are coming on live. You know, you're watching my live streams and you guys are wanting to learn. You're wanting to learn a skill set that's going to bless your family one day, that's going to bless your generations to come. So keep it up, guys. And yeah, so let me know in the chat box below if you understood that explanation, guys. Please let me know in the chat box as well. Let's get it. Abraham put a nice heart emoji. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the love. Really, really do, guys. Appreciate all the love and support, guys. Like I said, many blessings to you guys. May God bless you. And yeah, guys, stay positive. Always remember, positive, renewing your mind, right? Being consistent. And when you put all that energy and that effort, which I know you guys are, into your trading, you will see results, guys. Trust me, you will see results. Guys, don't be shy. Let me know if you are looking at any other pair. You know, if you guys are just joining in, guys, join our Telegram group. It's absolutely free to join. Even if I go offline, that doesn't mean we are missing out on trades, guys. Do not worry. I let you know in the chat box, the Telegram group, if I see a trade setup lining up. So don't worry, we don't miss out on trades just because I'm no longer on the live stream. We do take trades, and if there's something I see, I let you know. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you guys there as well on the inside in the Telegram group. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to all the new family members that are just joining in, guys. Appreciate you all very much. All right, so guys, we're gonna continue on here. Hey, Amir, let's go, brother. Let's go. Let's get it. Abraham Gold, yeah, let's go. No worries, no worries. GJ, no problem. We can kind of circle back here and see what's going on. So yeah, so basically what I was telling you guys, and especially for those people that are just joining in, basically what I was saying is, okay, so we're kind of at this level here. We obviously profited yesterday. I told you guys my analysis on GJ. You know, I did get on some re-entries here, but we were expecting GJ to melt to the downside, and it went exactly as predicted, over 129 pips. Now we're kind of at this level here. So this is kind of a level where like I mentioned before, I need to see price break below it for us to look for sells. Now, the thing is, the rookie mistake, and that's totally fine. It happens to all of us, and it happened to me multiple times when I was first starting. And to this day, sometimes, you know what I mean? We're human beings, and that's part of it. As traders, we have to be very, very cautious when we get into trades. And so, if you look here, I put a line here. So this is a major level of support, but I put this line here at this wick area here. And the reason why I put the line there was because that's where I want GJ to push down below. So if GJ plans on pushing down below, that's where I want it to close. So I want this next candle close, or whichever candle, if price is going to break below and GJ is going to end up going on sells, I want to see a candle closure below this level line here. Because that will be that strong confirmation. Because otherwise, look at this wick. Do you see this wick here? That's price coming down, and then look what happened. It wicked back up and it came back here. So if you would have got in here on a trade, right? Let's say you would have got in here on a sell. You're like, oh my gosh, price is going down. It's melting. That's it. GJ is going to continue to go down. And you would have set your stop here. Let's say a 34 pip stop. Yeah, let's say, and that's generous, by the way, because you guys know my stop losses are usually like 25 pips. But let's say generous, like 31 pips. Look what happened, right? Look what happened, guys. Instant stop out. If you would have done one full lot, that's $300 gone, right? So what am I trying to get at here is patience is really crucial as traders, guys. Patience is key. Patience is what's going to help you get results as well, too. As traders, we have to be very patient to wait and let the market do its thing, and not just jump in. So that's kind of what we're looking at for GJ right now. We are looking at potential sells. You guys could see my overall bias. I'll keep you guys in the loop either way, so I'll send it in the chat there. Okay, this bot is still going at it, guys. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, anyways, if you guys understood that explanation, guys, smash that like button for me. I really do appreciate it, guys. It does help the channel. It supports the channel, so it helps me create more videos like these. Amir, no problem. We'll take a look at gold. Ibrahim, we're going to take a look at gold as well, my friend. So let's continue on, guys. So that is my overall analysis on GJ. We need to break below this level and close, and then we can start looking for sells and nice continuation to the downside. Lots of pips, guys. Look at this. In itself, there's a 175 pip move. So lots of opportunities for sells for GJ, especially for seeing rejection like this. Look at that rejection. Look at those wick candles. If we get the next candle close below, that is a strong indication that we are looking at a bearish sentiment. We will probably break below, but expect a pullback as well and a retest. Okay. Okay, let's continue on to gold and see what's going on with gold. So gold, we are looking at we were looking for sells on gold, and to be honest with you, I'm still standing my ground on that. I do see my overall bias, you know, probably, you know, price rejecting this level of structure, and for gold to kind of come down to these lows. Even if gold comes to this low over here, we're talking about a 50 pip gain, and potentially come back down and retest these lows over here, and that would be over 100 pips move. So excuse me, that's kind of what I'm expecting for gold. We just gotta see price kind of break, at least I would say. I want to see this candle close bearish, and then I would probably get in on gold. Probably wait for this candle close bearish, and then we can look for sells. Otherwise, it is kind of holding this level of support, and we may see a push to the upside too, right? And then kind of come back up here. So we have to be very, very cautious, guys, right? Do you see how it's wicking back and forth? That's why I'm not trying to get into like a quick one. You know what I mean? When you try and get on a quick one and hope that that's where you start, see, it's holding support here as well too. So literally where I put that line there, so price could come back up and create some sort of a double top. So you just have to be mindful of that, guys. That's why my bias is sells right now, but that could change because if we break above this level of structure, then we're looking for bias, right? So we'll see what ends up happening. That's kind of what I'm looking at gold for now. And then we did have some good trade setups in itself. Yeah, look at that, guys. Nas, I can't believe it. Nas, that was literally live in the live stream, guys. Look how this trade went exactly as predicted, guys. Over 1,000 pips, guys. We were potentially risking 220 pips. And price literally, look where it went exactly. Look where it stopped. It wicked and then it stopped exactly at the line that I put, right? And why is that? That has nothing to do with just because I know where it went, but it's more of like what I teach you guys, right? When you understand how to look at the markets and you understand the key levels to point out, and this is what I teach, guys, so it's absolutely free. You know what I mean? You can learn how to do this too. If you guys follow my live streams and you watch every day, it's free. You know what I mean? And so you know, you guys are you know, I know you guys are capable, you know what I mean? You guys could do it. The fact that you guys are on this live stream is that you guys are already one step forward ahead of many other people that don't even know about trading. They don't even have an idea about it, right? So the fact that you're here trying to learn a skill set is worth a round of applause, right? Because you guys are taking that extra step of like, hey, I need to figure out something, a skill set that's going to pay, a skill set that's going to help me get ahead. You know what I mean? It's going to help your family get ahead and all that type of stuff. And trust me, when you go back, I remember telling the wife, and you know, I know she remembers, where I would be like, I want to understand this language. I literally told her, I looked at it and I was like, when I was trading, I was like, I don't understand it, but I want to one day look back and be like, I understand this language, and it becomes an art. I'm telling you. And looking back now and being able to see the charts and being able to understand, you know what I mean, where price could be going, understanding it as a language, understanding that each candlestick has a story, understanding basic market structure, major key levels, is insane. When before I would literally come to the charts and this looked like so confusing, right? Yeah, like over time, you know what I mean, things started getting more and more clear. And so being able to you know, see the markets like this in a different way is so impressive, guys. Like, you know what I mean? You guys will be so happy that you took the time to learn this skill set, because it's definitely rewarding, guys. Guys, if you understood that explanation, guys, smash that like button for me. Ibrahim, he's got the little angel. Hey, yo, I hope you guys are enjoying this live stream. I really do, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. So we're gonna take a look here at USD CAD. What's going on with USD CAD? Okay, so USD CAD actually kind of broke above, and now we're retesting here. So if we go up to the 4-hour, we can see that USD CAD was kind of in this, I guess you could say, kind of range area. But let me clear the charts here. Let's start from square one here. Okay, USD CAD. What are we doing with USD CAD? Let me kind of point out some major levels here. This is the daily time frame, by the way. Yeah. Okay. This is good. Okay. So we got a push to the upside. Okay, I wouldn't say we are pushing bullish, but we're not in a trend just yet. Okay, but the whole trajectory is to the upside for USD CAD, so that's good. However, on the daily, we created this high, we pushed above, and then we failed, and then price kind of pushed above, and now it seems like it's struggling, but it seems like it's trying its absolute best to push new higher highs. To be completely honest, I do think that USD CAD is going to come up and create a new higher high, because this is probably going to start forming something called like a double top. You can see that we have, look closely here, guys. This is the daily time frame, by the way. Look at this here. Look at this candle here. We've got basically these two candles here. Look at the wick, right? If this candle closes bullish on the daily, the next candle will most likely be bullish as well. and it looks like kind of like an inverted hammer. If you see here, look at this inverted hammer price. The next candle price came back up. Look at that, right? So my theory or my analysis is basically same thing. We've got inverted hammer here, we've got a bearish one, and then we got a bullish one right beside it, which wicked a little bit more, and then the next candle is bullish. So my expectation potentially is for USD CAD probably to come to these highs, okay, create some sort of, if we get a rejection, then it'll probably start forming like a double top formation on the 4 hour, or on the daily, sorry. And you can see it is kind of like a double top there, but I mean the overall bigger picture on the daily will probably be a double top. And then if we break above, however, this level of structure here for USD CAD, then we're actually looking for buy setups above this level of structure, and that kind of just invalidates the double top setup. So okay, now that we're understanding the overall direction, we narrow it down to the 4 hour. And what are you seeing? Well, we're seeing that price failed to hold this level of resistance. Okay, so we were looking for potential sells because we got what? We got price to pierce below this level of structure, which was a previous level of support, and price came back up, rejected it, but then it came back up and failed to create a new lower low. So that to me is a strong indication that USD CAD is actually looking like a bullish overall sentiment and looking like buy setups essentially. If you look at the 4 hour, it's super bullish, and at this point we've come up here, we've got the strong momentum push, we had a pullback to these level of resistance, right? And now we're starting to push up. The 1 hour is also looking bullish. However, we may expect price to probably come back down a little bit more once more and then a push to the upside. But if we're super bullish, because this is the 1 hour, we might actually see a straight push to the upside. Kind of my target level here for USD CAD is probably these highs over here. We can see a nice clean move to the upside here. Let's see how much of a range we have. Yeah, guys, that's about 49 pips. That's not bad. Let's narrow it down to the 15. Yeah, it rejected the 0.50. That's good buys right there, guys. Right? But, you know, trade with caution, guys. Like, this is not financial advice, right? But this is my overall outlook at this point. A little bit risky because the overall ideal entry would have been here, but I would have told you guys that anyways. We'd be up already 38 pips for a total of about 84 pips, right? But that's fine. It is what it is. This is a great example of how a trade could go. I'm not going to put it here because we didn't take this trade, but I'll put it here on the side so you guys could see of a potential trade we could have took. Okay. We've got a couple comments here, guys. Welcome. A couple new people also just joining in here, guys. So we've got Tom Brooks. He's a Pellucid, Pedro the Prudent. That's awesome, brother. That's awesome. Crazy guy here. Crazy guy. I remember you, but I can't remember your name. I know you told me your name. I just can't remember. AM watching gold. Very tempted to enter. I know it's very tempting. Gold is moving. Yes. Let's take a look at gold. Is NASDAQ sell? Not yet, Abraham. We gotta wait for confirmation. But let's take a look at both of these. Tom, gold, Pedro. Let's take a look at gold. Let's see what's going on. Yes. So okay. So we did. Oh my God. So because this was the level here that we were looking for sells for gold. That level candle close here. Let's take a look. 30-minute. Yeah. So here's the deal, guys. We literally freaking missed this, but it went in our favor. So that's fine because we were expecting a push to the downside. I could probably see price. Let's take a look here if we can get in. 1 hour. Yeah, I would probably say that we could still get in. Okay, but do super low lot size, very low lot size. Okay, because the reason is because it could create some sort of a double bottom, right? And I want to see this candle close technically now at this point, because that'll be that confirmation that the next candle will continue to go down further, right? Hence, that's why this candle, I told you guys, I said, guys, this line here, we're looking for sell setups if this candle closes at this level structure, right? So overall bias, we could expect gold to continue to go down. However, now that this candle pushed down here, don't get in impulsively, guys. It is what it is. We might have missed it now. It is what it is. You know, and if you got in, manage your risk, take your profits, and get out, right? You guys could see that this was a level I was looking at exactly as predicted, guys. Look, even if you missed out on the trade, like, you know what I mean? Look how calm I am. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Even if you missed out on the trade, but the most important thing is our analysis. The fact that we're able to look at this and say, hey, I know that price could potentially react this way. Look at Nas, guys, over 1,000 pips, just like that live. I showed you exactly how to do it. Gold, just like that. Look, price, gold, right? Put that minimum effort to be like, this is what we're looking at. This is my analysis. Why did Pedro think that gold was going to go on sells? Why did I think entry would have been here? We would already be up. If you guys would have took the entry there, we're already up 42 pips, right? So, you know what I mean? And that confirmation of that candle close gave me a confirmation that the next candle is going to be bearish, right? That's why I wait for the confirmations, guys. All right? I wait for the confirmations. Gold doing exactly what you said. Yes, exactly. I know. And I will be honest with you guys. You know, it's taking me a long time to understand the markets this way. You know what I mean? And how do I say this? As traders, there will be losses. I want you guys to understand that too, right? There will be losses, and that's part of the game. But as long as you manage your risk and you're not over trading, you will see results, guys. Okay. So guys, leave me a fire emoji in the chat box below. What price went exactly as predicted, guys. This is straight fire. I can't believe it, guys. This is amazing. Straight fire, guys. Manage your risk. Please manage your risk, guys. Take some profits. Don't try to hodl. Don't try to get price to go. Don't try to predict price at that point. When you're in profit, just take your profits, take partial profits, whatever it is, move your stop loss to entry, and then call it a day, make it officially break even, put your stop loss, move it to entry, and now you're officially in a risk-free trade. Okay, guys? I don't know what else to tell you. It's live. Like, it happened. Like, I showed you guys, this is what you do. This is how you look at it. This is what happens. Yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. Okay, so, we're gonna, give me one sec, guys. Guys, give me one sec. I drink too much water, and this is what happens. I gotta go to the washroom, so give me one sec. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm just gonna turn on my camera here. All right, perfect. 1 2 1 2 test. All right, guys. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. Take a look at GJ sells. Yep. So remember what I told you guys? Look at my arrows, guys. Look at my arrows. Look, strong momentum push. Like obviously we could move this here and say, yeah, okay, get in here. But again, the objective is it's most likely going to potentially continue to go down, but we're gonna get price probably pull down and then get a retest. And in that retest is that, so basically the retest is that strong confirmation. When price comes down, this is where you do heavy lots. You know what I mean? This right now is like, okay, manage your risk, get in, you know what I mean? Make some money. But this is like, yo, I'm going full like heavy lots because you know that you got that rejection. When price comes back up here and we get a rejection, what are we doing, guys? Look at the higher time frames. We go on the higher time frames. You guys with me here? Let's go, let's go. Let me put some fire emojis in the chat box, guys. Let's go, let's get it. If you guys are understanding what I'm explaining, guys, smash that like button for me, guys, as well. Let's destroy that like button, and also let's kill this chat box, guys. Oh, got the matcha tea, guys. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Feels so good. Long term wise, yeah, I'm probably looking for like good GJ sells. Even long term, I'll be honest. Yep. For now, right? Like, because it seems like we are trending to the downside for GJ. You can see kind of like my trend lines right there, right? So guys, you should be in profits by now, so make sure you guys manage your risk. You can take partials right now if you'd like. Let's freaking go, guys. This is live in the flesh. This isn't like you don't know, this is live in the flesh, guys. This is a live another. Okay, so how many trades did we take? We took pretty much three setups that I mentioned, and all three went in our favor in the live stream, guys. Come on, guys, this is straight fire, guys. If you guys are new or you guys haven't liked this video, guys, please do me a huge solid and smash that like button for me, guys. And also, if you're new, guys, I don't know what you're doing, you're missing out. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit that little notification bell, guys. And like I said, I do surprise you guys in the evenings with pre-London session live streams. So make sure you guys also join in for that. You don't want to miss on these live streams, guys. I'm telling you. Let's go, let's go. So we got a couple comments here. I said, okay, no problem, perfect. We got Auto Bliss here. I literally took gold, entered gold when you mentioned the first entry and in profit, bro. I'll be taking profits soon. Let me know, bro, when you're really good at what. Let me tell you, you're really good at this. I really appreciate the time you take to teach us. Hey, thank you, Auto Bliss. Really appreciate it, bro. Really do appreciate the love. And like I said, you know, I try to provide you guys as much value as possible, guys. I do come in here. This is my time. You know what I mean? I could just be laying in bed, relaxing and just taking my trades off of my laptop if I really wanted to, right? Or just relax or whatever, you know. But I am here live every day, guys. Like I said, my whole objective, and as you guys know, the most important thing in life is being able to create purpose, you know what I mean? And have a purpose in a sense of being able to create a community of people that you can serve, a community of people that you can help build. And to me, that's always been a dream. I've always really liked the idea of, hey, you know what? Why don't I create a community of people that also want to learn how to trade, right? I didn't think about it before until actually someone mentioned it to me. And many people said, hey, why don't you just share your knowledge with other people that are also looking to learn, right? So, yeah, really thankful for you guys, and I really appreciate the love and support, guys. So I'm going to continue on reading here as price does its thing. So GJ, okay, so GJ, good, guys, good. Let me pull the moving averages and see. Yeah, okay, so we got a rejection of that level. Good. Let's take a look at the 30 though. This is more significant. The higher the time frame, the more significant it is, so that's good. I want to see this candle close bearish, and then we can see a nice continuation excuse me, to the downside for GJ. We want to see this candle close bearish first. Want to see it close on the 30-minute for a nice clean continuation. Okay, guys. We've got Travis here. Yes, Pedro. Nice. Yes, Ibrahim. Yeah, fire emojis. Let's go. Mikhail here. We've got, yeah, got in a GJ sell position just now, 132 pips, but maybe take out and look for a new sell position. Yeah, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Mikhail, yes, fire, yes, let's go. Tom Brooks, fire, let's go. Ibrahim, thank you. Hey, brother, no problem. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean? It's all about sharing the love. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are in profits, and I hope you know, that trade went well there for you guys, and I hope it blesses you guys. So awesome, guys. Not only just about making profits, guys. Perfect. We got a nice close here on the 15. Let's see if the 30-minute is, yeah, okay, so 30-minute close. Nice. So what I'm talking about, guys, don't be afraid. We will get some sort of a slight pullback. It won't be like a pullback. It'll probably just be a wick. Obviously, keep in mind, guys, price could do anything at any given time, right? So just manage your risk at this time right now. And then we might get like a wick and then a continuation to the downside. Okay, so price does that sometimes, so don't freak out. We do get price to create the wick, and then it kind of pushes back down, so that's normal. However, obviously there's many factors, right? We're not just, because price does this all the time, it's going to happen, right? You have to also understand that there's multiple factors, news, things that can affect price. So just ride it out, guys. My overall bias anyways for all the British pound pairs is I'm expecting some sort of a pullback anyways at this point. Although we are kind of ranging in the higher time frames, I'm expecting at least price for GJ to come down to these levels at around 161. And then if we break below these levels, I'm definitely looking for GJ to come down below to probably the lower levels of about 157, the lows of the range. This is kind of an area where we would kind of go back into like the May levels. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Obviously I'll keep you guys in the loop, you guys know that. Yeah, we'll continue on here, guys. Let's go. Let's take a look at gold too. So gold, yeah, so gold went in our favor. I think we made about, for those of you that got in, about 51 pips. So not too bad of a trade. Obviously at this point, I hope you guys have gotten out of gold, because at this point it's kind of looking like a fake out of this level structure, because this is a major level here. You can see that it's a level that price has respected in the past. Look at over here on the left, right? Watch this. Boom, right? So, okay, we got that nice sell, but typically what we want to see is we got price to close bearish, but the next candle we want to see it close as well bearish for a continuation to the downside, and potentially kind of, you know, come down to even these lows over here potentially, and then wick back up. That's fine. We will continue on at this point. That's why with gold, even I missed the trade, unfortunately. Same with NAS. Right now with NAS 100, this was an amazing trade turnout, to be honest. Amazing risk reward ratio, 4.9 risk reward ratio. Price came exactly to that key level, exactly as predicted. Amazing trade turnout as well. Actually, we might be looking like potential. Let's go to the 5-minute here. That could have been a nice buy entry here at this level here. Again, like a re-entry. But we got to be careful, because this could be forming some sort of a double top on the higher time frame. So you just got to be careful with that, guys. Might be breaking above this level of support, of resistance. So we'll see. Anyways, this trade did go in our favor, but I would kind of stay out right now from NAS. I'll let you know if anything changes, guys. I'll let you know. Guys, smash that like button if you understood that explanation, guys. Let's go. Let's get it. Yo, okay, thank you. Let's go. Yes, Auto Bliss. We've got crazy guy here. Had a terrible 2 days, but your trades are gonna get me back on track. Laugh out loud. Haha. Hey, bro, that's how you do it. Patience. Remember, consistency is what's gonna get you guys results, right? And remember to look, when in doubt, you gotta zoom out, look at the bigger picture when you're in doubt, and, you know, take things slowly, right? That's why, you know, guys don't see me kind of getting all antsy and stuff. No, because it is what it is. Next week is a new week. Tomorrow's a new day, right? And so exactly, that is, once you understand that, it's a huge cycle. Once you go from FOMO to like a mature level or a mature approach to the markets, your trading game will change. Because the problem is when you're in the FOMO mode, you're like, oh, I gotta make this amount of money, or I can't miss out on this gold trade because I missed out. It is what it is. I had it lined up. It went exactly how I predicted. I could have got a nice easy 51 pips. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And the worst part is it goes in your favor, right? But had I been new back to like when I first started trading, oh my god, bro, I would have freaking sold at the bottom. I mean, I would have sold at the bottom. Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like, once you understand that type of stuff, you guys will be able to you know, see success in your trading. Okay, guys, so we got lots of fire emojis here, guys. Let's go. Smash that like button. We got it at 30. Let's get it to 40 likes, guys. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Okay. Okay, so we got a couple comments here. So I had a terrible 2 days. Okay, perfect. Already read that. Amazing. Crazy guy. Awesome. I'm super excited for you, though. Bro, I keep forgetting your name. You gotta hyphenate it or something. Give me 1 sec here. Okay, give me 1 sec. It is AM Walter. Am I right? Man, I got good memory, man. I'm telling you, I got good memory. Anyways, okay, Mikael, is then better let position in GJ run or take partials and let the rest run? Take partials and let the rest run. Always take profit. Reward yourself. Always take profit, guys. Let partials run. Move your stop loss tighter, but don't move it to entry just yet, okay? Because we might get wicked out, and that's okay. So just make sure that you don't move it to entry, just because if you move it to entry, it might be too close. So just kind of move your stop loss just a tad bit above that level of, you know, that major level structure there, and then just let it run. I'm telling you guys, GJ and GBPUSD, all the kind of British pairs, I'm expecting still a continuation to the downside. Just the overall bias is starting to change. We're kind of like looking for some sort of a pullback. Like, look at this moving average, the 50 moving average, right? Obviously longer term, we may be looking for buys for all the British pairs, but look, we pierced below the 20 moving average on the 40 on the 4 hour time frame. But look at the 50, right? So there's a chance that when the 50 moves over here and GJ starts pulling down, where it'll touch at this point and then price will react at that level, right? And then we've got heavy range here, so major level structure here as a target level. Again, obviously nothing's 100%, but that's my overall bias, okay, for price. The same way I predicted GJ to go down from these highs over here from yesterday, right? I sent you guys in the Telegram group my overall analysis on that. Yeah, let's go. I take partials. Please look at USDJPY. I'm looking on sells. Don't worry, bro. We'll take a look at USDJPY again. I haven't seen it in a while. Travis, I'm using a small account, just trying to manage my risk and learn at the same time. Thanks, Pedro. No problem, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome. Always manage your risk. Don't feel bad. Any positive is a positive. So we got Tom Brooks, positive $4.75. Hey, let's go for the last 24 hours. Hey, you know what? You're $4 richer. It's all good. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. All right, guys. So let's continue on here. So, like I said, take partials, let it run. I know that, and the only reason why I'm saying that is because we're already coming up to 10 o'clock. And so what could happen is that we may be kind of stuck in this kind of ranging area just below here before price continues to go down lower. So like I said, we might get just the retest here at this point, and that might range for quite some time, and it might take us up to like probably like 12 noon or something like that. So once it's like 12 noon, 1 o'clock, price will be like moving really, really slow, no more volume, and I don't think you guys want to be stuck in a trade like that. I wouldn't recommend it anyways. So just, it's all good, ride it out. Like I said, price will probably range for a little bit and then eventually probably melt to the downside. So we'll let it do its thing, guys. Either way. Okay, so let's see here. We got Mikael. When it's coming, that I doubt what next to do if you see that there's room for like GJ, but I could see that there's reversal. move, how it's better react for this moment. As long as you're not over risking, you shouldn't be worried about it. Let's put it that way. So even if you have your stop just a little bit above that major level of structure, you shouldn't be worrying, if that makes sense. Okay, so if you have your stop around here, you just let it ride, let it do its thing, because we have area here, even here on the 30-minute, right? We've got this major level of structure here where price is most likely going to react, right? We also had this candle close well below our level here, this level of structure here that I pointed out. I said I want to see price close below that level. So if we're getting this retest, right, unless it's a fake out, by the way, which could be a possibility, by the way, there's nothing to worry about. Just manage your risk. And even if price comes up right now at this point, you guys, most of you guys already, like I told you guys, you asked me the question, should I take partials? I told you take partials, right? So it is what it is. So let's go. We've got Victor here. I'm new here. I'm also new to technical analysis. Victor, welcome to the family, my friend. Make sure you guys join. Fernando, we've got Fernando Mucosha has subscribed to the channel. Fernando Muscocha, welcome to the family, my friend. As well as Victor, welcome to the family, my friend. Sandos, I don't recognize you as well. Welcome to the family. Make sure you guys don't forget to, when you're subscribing to the family, guys, make sure you guys also hit the little notification bell and hit all notifications, guys. Make sure you hit all notifications, because I do surprise you in the evenings as well, and I will be live pre-London session as well, on top of coming obviously here every day in the mornings. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Victor, can I sell GBP JPY with your analysis? Is that what the chart means? Essentially, yes, but I'm not, it's not financial advice. You have to manage your risk, okay? I do show you guys kind of my overall analysis and my overall bias, right? And you can see that we've taken multiple trades that have gone in our favor. So just make sure that you guys manage your risk, please, because on the higher time frames, price could be faking out, and this could just be a wick, a wick position here, even on the 4-hour. So again, manage your risk, okay, guys? Please, 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 please. Okay. I see it probably continue to go down a little bit further, because we did have that push down here to the downside. We could see some sort of a pullback, but however, we are kind of at a major level here, so we're just gonna ride it out. In the meantime, I'll keep you guys in the loop anyways through the Telegram group. Okay, let's take a look at USD JPY. USD JPY is not a pair I want to be trading right now. It looks very, very choppy, guys. I don't really like what I'm seeing. I'm just going to close out the charts here. Give me one sec. There's a video I'm going to come out with on USD JPY, guys. So keep an eye out today. I'm going to be dropping a video. Make sure you guys watch that video as well. Also, guys, if you guys are new to trading, or you haven't traded before, or you're looking to take, more and more, learn more in your trading journey, then make sure you watch all of the live streams, guys. All of my live streams go live on my channel, so you can watch it anytime. Guys, I'm telling you, that's straight gold. Being able to look at the live streams and go back, right? So it's really, really important. Okay, so let's take a look at USD JPY. So we are just kind of ranging here, guys. This is not the ideal condition I want to be trading in, so I would stay away from USD JPY. I'll keep you guys in the loop if I see anything, but as of right now, we are just in a range, and we want to trade a breakout of a range. So as of right now, to be honest, USD JPY may be looking like further sells. So, but manage your risk, guys. Anything below this level of structure and a break below, I would say, hold on, break below this level here, then we can start finally looking for sell setups for USD JPY. Okay. We've got James here. Good job. Let's go. Let's go, James. Let's get it. Welcome to the family. Sandos, GBP chart. We will take a look at GBP chart in a second. We need patience. Patience, my friend Sandos. Also, please, I don't see a please there, my friend. We have to be nice to each other. Guys, as you guys could see, our NAS 100 went exactly as predicted. In fact, much further than we thought. Like I said, if we broke above this level structure here, we were looking for a continuation to the upside, and that is amazing. Almost 2,000 pips, guys. That's insane. Insane. So that's amazing turnout there for this trade. I'm gonna move it back down because we didn't get back in on the second entry, just to kind of show you guys. Excuse me. All right, guys, so we are pretty much gonna call it a morning, guys. Really appreciate you guys coming in live, and so I'm just gonna let you guys know, if you guys are new here or you're just joining in, guys, make sure you guys subscribe below. We are live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we also do come live in the evenings sometimes. So every day for sure in the mornings, evenings, or sometimes, so every other day, sometimes every day, right? So I'll surprise you guys, and you won't know when I'm live unless you are subscribed. When you subscribe, don't forget the little notification bell, hit all notifications so you get notified when I'm live or if I post something. Okay, guys, really appreciate all the love, guys, all the support, and I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. We took fire trades this morning, and I'm gonna leave the link to our Telegram group, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe and join the Telegram group as well, guys. So click the link and join the family through there as well. We have an amazing community of traders there in our Telegram. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I appreciate you all very much, and I will catch you guys until next time, and I'll see you